Okay, Twitterverse, here we go. Retweet this, delete it, do whatever you want with it. I'm just here to admit I can't keep up with this particular song. I wrote this song 10 years ago, and over the years it's probably had 50, 60, 70 verses. There's been a Wolf Blitzer verse, there's been a Kim Kardashian verse, there's been an Anthony Weiner verse. Everybody's made it into this song. I sing it every week in Central Park and it keeps changing. But since Donald Trump and his horrible little band of family and friends are in Washington, D.C., I can't keep up. Every time I turn the television on, there's another verse. It's exhausting. So, I haven't turned the television on today, because I know there's going to be more lyrics. So what I decided to do is I'm just going to get it out there every way I can, Facebook, Twitter, as fast as I can. This is the July 2017 version of this song. You know, the initial subject of this song, the poor man, he doesn't even belong in the song with these people anymore, but this is how it started, so this is the new version. Tom Cruise scares me, how about you? He shouldn't be that scary, he's only 5'2". Pretend people saw Mission Impossible 3, cause he's always talking about Scientology. Makes an ordinary guy like me say Tom Cruise scares me. Alright, here we go. Donald Trump scares me, but at least now we're all aware. As one nation we can all be embarrassed by that fucking hair. I finally realized what makes him tick. His tough talk and narcissistic rhetoric. There's just overcompensation for his tiny hands, and that scares me. Here's a new one. Donald Jr. scares me. Think I finally can explain. His overuse of hair gel has finally seeped into that tiny brain. We used to think he was the smart one, to our surprise. He sounds like a dope every time he lies. But now Eric probably thinks we should apologize, and that scares me. Ivanka really scares me. She's symptomatic of the whole big mess. Now why the hell she's in the White House, I couldn't hazard a guess. Whether it's Syria, Korea, or headline news, she advises Daddy about the things to choose when her field of expertise is in designer shoes, and that scares me. Jared Kushner scares me, and what amazes me about that is really nothing scary about a pasty-faced spoiled brat. But every time I see his mug, I must assume he's too smug to see his own impending doom, cause he still thinks that he's the smartest guy in the room, and that scares me. Sarah Huckabee Sanders scares me. That's it. Sarah Huckabee Sanders scares me, but let's just keep that between us, alright? I wouldn't want her to hear me, cause she could probably kick my ass in a fight. She's kind of new on the scene, but like her dad before, she's the kind of hypocrite that I can't ignore, cause she prays to a Jesus who hates the poor, and that scares me. Alright, one more. Sean Spicer, General Flynn, Steve Bannon. There's no room. Let's do Steve Bannon. Steve Bannon scares me, but at least he's got a backup plan. When this gig doesn't work out, he could be a wizard for the Ku Klux Klan. He's just a really creepy guy when all is said and done, and he kind of looks to me me like he might be the one. If obesity and skin cancer had a son, and that scares me. Right, Donald Trump? Donald Trump scares me. At least now we're all aware. As one nation we can all be embarrassed by that fucking hair. I finally realized what makes him tick. His tough talking, narcissistic rhetoric is just overcompensation for his tiny hands, and that scares me. A lot of people like you and me say Donald Trump scares me. Have fun with that. Retweet it. I'll be back with more lyrics.